If you're interested in getting a second citizenship, you've probably heard of Caribbean citizenship by investment programs like St. Kitts, Dominica, Antigua, Grenada, and St. Lucia. I personally have St. Kitts, and we help many clients get Caribbean citizenship passports, but you need to know the misconceptions. You need to know the things that people might tell you that are true, but they're really not. And the first one is that they're fast and easy. Fast is not true at all. Now, Caribbean programs, although before they used to take 2 months, 3 months, I got mine in 6 months. In a lot of cases, you're getting it in 8 months minimum, sometimes more than a year. For example, St. Lucia has taken over a year because there's so many people applying, because they were having some delays in their processing and payment processing, and it takes over a year to get this citizenship. So if your plan, for example, is to renounce US citizenship, or travel somewhere and you don't have a visa for the country where you're planning to travel and you're planning to use that new passport and you're starting the process now, don't expect that in 4 months or 6 months you're going to have your passport. You might have it in 6 months, but realistically it's going to be 9, 10 months, or even 1 year. So just so you know, it's not fast. It's a great program. I believe in it. I believe in Caribbean citizenship by investment. I invested my own money and I helped a lot of clients do it, but it's not fast and it's also not easy. A lot of these countries have implemented interviews and they made the process a lot more hassle. You need to provide a lot more documents. Overall, you need to provide a lot more paper trail, explanations on your wealth. The process is harder than it was a couple of years ago. The second misconception is that they provide tax benefits. Because some of these countries like Antigua and Barbuda and St. Kitts are tax-free, that means that now you will be tax-free and you wouldn't pay any taxes. And some companies actually promote these programs as being tax-free lifestyle. Live a tax-free life with one of these citizenships. Yes, if you go and actually live on the island of St. Kitts or Nevis or Antigua and Barbuda. Not if you're living in Canada or in any other high-tax country. Wherever you are living, that's where you're being taxed. And if you're a US citizen, you need to pay taxes because you're a US citizen. You need to pay taxes to the US, regardless of what other nationality you have. You can have 10 passports. If one of them is the US, you're a US citizen, and therefore you pay taxes back to the US. So none of these countries actually provide any tax benefits unless you actually go and live there, which in most cases, most people are not going to go and live in the Caribbean. The third misconception is that you can pay in crypto, and that is just not true. You cannot send crypto from your wallet to the wallet of the country and then get your citizenship. You can use crypto as source of funds, but anyway, you will need to pay through a bank somehow. So for example, you can have crypto in an exchange and use that as source of funds for some of these countries and then send it to a bank account, and then from that bank account, pay for the citizenship. For example, in UAE, you can send from your crypto exchange to your UAE bank account and then pay for the citizenship, or in Switzerland, or in Singapore, or in any other country, but you can't just send it directly through crypto. If you want to send it directly through crypto, you would have to go to a program like El Salvador for $1 million US, or more than 10 Bitcoin, or Vanuatu, which is a program that I don't recommend, but you can pay directly in crypto or get some sort of citizenship by exception, like a Serbia, for example. You can build a business in crypto, hire people, invest crypto into the country, and then get citizenship. But Caribbean, you cannot do it directly from crypto. The fourth misconception is that all your family from then on will have that citizenship. That is also not true in most cases. If you get one of these Caribbean program citizenships, your children will not automatically get this citizenship unless you pay more, or unless you register them and do the process for them again and you pay more fees. So you're essentially adding them on to your citizenship application. Unlike somebody born in St. Kitts that was born in St. Kitts, has citizenship by birth, they can just pass it on through an embassy and the child will get citizenship. In your case, because you got it by investment, although you got it legally, you can pass it on to your children, but you would need to pay more and you would need to do an application for them as well. So it isn't like other programs, or for example, if you get Argentinian citizenship or you get Mexican citizenship or European citizenship, you can pass it on to your children. No, in this case, it doesn't work that way. Before getting a second citizenship, a second residency, or moving abroad, you want to book a one-on-one call with me and my Wealthy Expat team. We've helped thousands of people all over the world, improve their freedom, their asset protection, and their citizenship portfolio, you want to click the link in the description and book a one-on-one call with us today. A fifth misconception is that having a Caribbean citizenship removes all your obligations or removes your ties to your original citizenship. And in most cases, that's not true. For example, a US citizen that has a St. Kitts passport, Caribbean passport, still has to report to the US, still has to report to the IRS. They will still ask for documents from the US when opening a crypto exchange account, when opening a bank account, and so on. The same goes for example, if you're from a sanctioned country, if you're trying to open a bank account, if you're trying to open an exchange account, they might not accept you because they see that you were born in that particular country, and the person reviewing your application might know that you got it by investment, that you actually didn't naturalize in that country. You just got it by buying that passport, because you're not buying the passport, you're getting citizenship by investment. But let's say that that particular person knows that St. Kitts or Caribbean programs have citizenship by investment, and you were born in a sanctioned country or in a country that they don't accept, they might still not accept your application because you were born in that country, because you still have nationality in that country. And also, if you're going through any other program, specifically a citizenship program, they will still require documents from your origin country, not just the Caribbean citizenship by investment country. They will also require from your other country where you're originally from. And here is my St. Kitts passport, which I got around 4 years ago. So I'm not just talking from theory like most people on YouTube. I'm talking because I actually have one of these. I've had my St. Kitts passport for over 4 years at this point, and I've used it to travel to many countries, open exchange accounts, basically live a full life on this citizenship. And I show you my honest review right here. 4 years with my St. Kitts passport, my honest review, and my life with this citizenship. Check it out right here.